Welcome to the Traitwise Advanced Question Editor tutorial. We will continue editing the My First Survey example. Let's begin with adding a new question by clicking here. We will use the multiple choice type because it has the most options you can pick from. First, we will edit the question body. This question is about our favorite type of music, so the question will be, "My favorite music genre is," and click Done. Second, we will edit the responses by clicking the response text and start typing rock, country, jazz, classical, hip-hop, and gospel, and click Done. Since this is not a complete list of all possible music genres, it makes sense to add an Other text box. We do that by clicking the checkbox here. Another option is these responses are ordered. If there is an order to the responses, for example, 1, 2, 3, or rarely, sometimes, often, then check this box. For cases such as this question, where the order does not matter, we will leave this box unchecked. To make a question required, check Suppress, Don't Know, and Skip buttons. The two buttons on the right will not be shown to users when the question is presented in the survey. Users must answer the question to continue. The fourth checkbox is Suppress histograms. These are the graphs that users receive after answering the question. If the graphical result of the question might influence how they answer a future question, it is a good idea to suppress the histogram. Keep in mind this reduces the engagement level of the question, so we recommend you use this option sparingly. Additional options are available for every question type. These include images. Click the Images button to upload pictures from your computer to be added to the question or information panel. After you upload, you can copy the image ID to the question and the image will be visible to users. The Cancel and Save buttons have already been discussed, so we will focus on the Edit Requirements option. This is how you create branching logic in your survey. Click the Edit Requirements button to show the requirements editor. Here we can choose the question that is required for this question to be asked in the survey. For example, if we only want to ask people about their favorite music genre if they do in fact listen to music, then we will click on the question, "I listen to music." This adds the question to the requirements list, and then you can select the appropriate criteria. You can add as many requirements as you want. In this case, we are saying if the answer was not equal to never, then we want this question to come up immediately after the "I listen to music" question. If the immediately following checkbox is not clicked, then this question may come up sometime after the required question was answered. With the requirements completed, we will click Save to return to the question list. You can quickly see questions with a requirement as they are displayed with the branching symbol in the blue box to the left of the question. We can reorder questions easily by dragging them to their correct location. It makes sense to display the new question right after the "I listen to music" question. Segments are a valuable tool to organize and reuse common questions throughout your surveys. Let's start by viewing all segments in this account. We can activate the Final Questions segment by clicking the On button here. We can then view only active segments again to clear the screen of unwanted segments. Questions may be presented to users in two ways: randomly so that you receive a sampling of all questions no matter how many questions a user answers, or sequentially where the questions are presented to users in the same order as viewed here. In both cases, the requirements or branching logic is maintained. To change how the questions are presented to users, click the Order icon here. To view all the questions in this survey, click All in the upper right-hand corner of the question editor. This displays every question in the survey. The questions in the selected segment are included in the blue box. Select a different segment and the blue box around the question group changes as well. You can easily add segments to your survey. Click the Add Segment button here and give the new segment a name. In this case, we will call it Conclusion, so we can thank people for taking the survey. We can start by only showing the questions for this segment, then we will click the Add a Question button. Click the information question type. and click the text to start editing. We will type, "Thank you for completing our survey," and click Done. We can now save the question. Since the survey presents segments in order, this conclusion question will be the last question shown to users. This completes the Advanced Question Editor tutorial. Please feel free to continue by watching the Survey Launch tutorial.